Hey everybody, I got to sit down with Pastor Mike and ask him a whole bunch of different questions, and we're going to be releasing those every day this week, and I can't wait for you to see them. Check it out. All right, so my second question is this. If you had to, since we're all kind of quarantining and like safe distance, safer at home or whatever, if you had to quarantine with someone, it couldn't be your wife or your kids or any of the staff members, who would you quarantine with?
A comedian of I really like Ellen. I think I'd laugh a lot if I was with Ellen. Jerry Seinfeld could be fun. Some comedian, or maybe a magician, because if you're around enough, like you'd maybe learn their tricks. I don't know. So
right.
I don't know. Probably have a better answer, but that's my first answer.
That's a great answer.
All right.
So
you think if Ellen sees this, she'll call me?
She might. It'd be awesome.
Go.
How could we make that happen?
She's super smart and funny. Just about nothing. She'd be great.
It'd be pretty awesome. Yeah, I agree. All right, another question for you. With all these dramatic shifts in society, a lot of things that people counted as normalcy and predictability, things that they counted on for meaning and purpose and happiness, they've all shifted in some dramatic ways. And that's been hard, but there have also been some positives.
Yeah.
So what positives have you seen, and what roles do you think faith can play in those positives?
Well, since you're not really able to hang out with anybody, I don't know that I've seen a lot of positives that I can speak intelligently about, but from the little bit that I know, I think people are doing things with their loved ones or their close friends that maybe they didn't before, and I think some of that's going to carry on. Mm-hmm. Like maybe there's some new game your family's been playing or whatever, or making puzzles or whatever it is, and like some of the good, even when we're done with all this, some of the good will stay. And they'll realize, oh, it is fun to play cards with friends, or it is fun to make a puzzle with the kids or whatever. I think some good fun things will happen. You see people walking their dogs and walking together all over the place. Yeah. I don't think they're going to stop enjoying that. So some really good things will continue. And then from the faith component, I think there's a bit of reminder of what really is important. I mean, I'm sure we're all dying to get out and do stuff, but what's really the most important you still have. Yeah. Your loved ones and your health and all that stuff. So I think that's just a nice reminder.
It's really remarkable how you can dial it all back, and you still have things that are meaningful and good, and you're reminded of those things. I think that's cool. We've been going on walks a bunch, and the boys will bike ride and I'll run. It's like, oh, we can do both at once. And that's a new thing for us. So there's been some fun things like that.